Good morning, and on behalf of Pastor Byron L. Broussard, welcome to today's worship celebration. Communicating with the Love Center is now easier than ever. Please text the words pray, love, or donate to 404-594-5717. Text the word pray to send your prayer requests. Text the word love for information on salvation. Or text the word donate to support our ministry. After you text the word donate, you'll receive a text message with a link. Click the link. This will take you to an online form that you can complete, including your amount and billing information. Once you have completed the form, click the Submit button at the bottom. After submitting your donation, you'll receive a text message that confirms what you have given. Congratulations again to the Love Center Scholars, the class of 2024. On next Sunday here at the Love Center, we will honor fathers. Watch out for information concerning Love Center Vacation Bible School 2024. This has been Love Center News, keeping you informed.
These are the things that we are keeping in prayer this week at the Love Center.
It is hard to imagine this picturesque beach in the northwest corner of France was the very site of the bloodiest battle of the D-Day invasion. There were 2,400 American casualties on this beach that day, and 80 years later, they will never be forgotten.
It is a long journey, but it's well worth it.
Tell me what.
Overnight, a deadly new Israeli strike on a UN school compound in central Gaza. Israel's military says it precisely targeted two areas where Hamas operatives who took part in the October 7th terror attack were hiding.
Trump scores two desperately needed wins in court. His Georgia trial now indefinitely on pause as the judge overseeing his classified documents case in Florida puts off key decisions and agrees to hold a highly unusual hearing on special counsel Jack Smith's appointment.
Just to make it very clear, I mean, when we hear that the border is quote-unquote closing or being shut down, that doesn't mean that it's going to affect trade and travel. I mean, that is huge for communities like El Paso. What this will do is have a direct impact on asylum requests that come along these types of communities. We have spoken with nonprofit organizations. They're in a wait-and-see holding pattern. A lot of that has to do with the anticipation of a possible lawsuit that could be filed by the ACLU for...
He was only 17 when he did his first play. The name of the play was Take a Giant Step. Well, that's pretty much what Louis Gossett Jr. did, being a young black kid from the streets of Brooklyn, New York. With a bundle of talent, it wasn't long before this kid would grab the hearts and minds of all. Starring opposite Sidney Poitier and Ruby Dee in both the Broadway and film version of Raisin in the Sun was the first time I noticed him. I was a kid from the streets of New York too, just like him. And because he was there, I felt it was possible for me too. Louis did hundreds of shows on television, from Bonanza to Good Times. And who could ever forget his masterful performance in Roots? But it was on the motion picture screen that he really soared. His Oscar-winning performance in Officer and a Gentleman was just unforgettable. When Louis held up that statue, all of Black America beamed with pride. With a string of hits to follow, Gossett Jr. would continue to represent blacks with dignity. I had the honor of directing him in Zora Is My Name and Run for the Dream, the Gail Davis story. He was gracious and kind to everyone around him. Gossett's talent, charisma, and dedication left an indelible mark on Hollywood. He broke barriers for African American actors and inspired generations. Louis Gossett will always be remembered, not only for his remarkable performances, but for his contributions to society. He personally helped build my career, and I'm sure thousands and thousands of others, and we're all forever grateful.